Murphy's laws on cars, parking spaces, and driving. We spend a significant portion of our lives in the car. And Murphy wants to make sure that you know he understands that. Greetings, road warriors. Ready to embark on a laughter-filled journey through the laws of car, parking spaces, and driving? Fasten your seatbelts, this is going to be a hilarious ride. Murphy is a hard worker. He starts messing with your life right from the start of your journey. Situation 1, you get into your car, start the engine and begin your journey. Traffic seems benign, or so you think. Then you are abruptly reminded of the ironclad first law of driving. First law of driving: there is no traffic until you start to back out of your driveway. Situation 2. You finally negotiate your way to the road. But Lavka is right there waiting. Lavka's law of driving. There is no traffic until you need to make a left turn. Sheesh. Situation 3. Traffic is still thick. For women drivers, it would appear to be the perfect time to put on some more makeup. Unfortunately, Milstead would clear the traffic for you. Milstead's driving principle. Whenever you need to stop at a light to put on makeup, every light will be green. Situation 4. Finally, you manage to get to the highway. But the driver behind you always wants to be your personal pace car. 5 miles per hour faster, please. Speed limits are just suggestions, right? You have just encountered the freeway axiom. Freeway axiom. The driver behind you wants to go 5 miles per hour faster. Situation 5. The car behind you decides to show you how you should drive, and abruptly overtakes your car. Now you might wonder why the fool behind you wants to rush to his death. Grelb has an explanation for that. Grelb's reminder. 80% of people consider themselves above average drivers. The road is full of champions in their own minds. Situation 6. But all these encounters are not necessarily evil. There is some good in it, as Grandpa Charnock advocated. Grandpa Charnock's law. You never really learn to swear until you learn to drive. A colorful vocabulary is just another essential driving skill. Situation 7. Things don't necessarily get better while cursing. When you are thinking of enriching your swear words, splat! Something hits your windshield. Drew's law of highway biology. The first bug on your clean windshield always lands right in front of your eyes. Windshield wipers, the unsung heroes of highway biology. Situation 8. Finally, you get off the highway as you approach your destination. Things cool down a little bit. Or so you think. Suddenly, a car in the opposite lane zooms into your lane as you try fervently to avoid it. You have just been hit, forgive the pun, by another Murphy's Law. Law of driving dynamics. The speed of an oncoming vehicle is directly proportional to the length of the passing zone. It's like they coordinate their speed just to keep things interesting. Situation 9. The dust settles and you thank the Almighty you made it thus far. You finally arrive at your destination. But it ain't over as Murphy would suggest. Ever find yourself parking blocks away only to discover 2 open spots right at the entrance? Welcome to Lamar's parking postulate, where the universe loves a good parking joke. Lamar's parking postulate. If you have to park 6 blocks away, you will find 2 new parking spaces right in front of the building entrance. Situation 10. A similar sentiment was put forward by Berson. Berson's corollary of inverse distances. The farther away from the entrance that you have to park, the closer the space vacated by the car that pulls away as you walk up to the door. It's like a game of cosmic hide and seek with your parking spot. You are so tempted to shake that middle finger. Situation 11. You think Lamar and Berson were bad? Wait till you meet Athena. Athena's rule of driving courtesy. If you allow someone to get in front of you, you both will have the same destination, and the other car will get the last parking space. Let someone in, and you'll both end up at the same destination. But guess who'll be circling the lot for the last parking space? The cosmic joke's on you. Situation 12. And even if it is an empty parking lot, Murphy would still have his say. Meet Dale! Dale's parking postulate. If only 2 cars are left in a vast parking lot, one will be blocking the other. Why is Dale right? Because parking etiquette is an art, not a science. Situation 13. Finally, the day ends and you go home. On the way, you remind yourself to get some groceries. After fighting for parking lots, battling with other shoppers, you finally think that you can go home in peace. Just in case you had some good luck, and there were no shortages of parking lots, do you think Murphy would let you off the hook? Unfortunately, Yaroslavsky happened to pass by as you negotiate your way home. Yaroslavsky's law. The distance you have to park from your apartment increases in proportion to the weight of packages you are carrying. It's the universe testing your strength. Situation 14. Before you alight and try to make your way home, you notice that you are running low on gas again. You think, dang, did I just stop at the gas station yesterday? Welcome to Weil's Law. Weil's Law. Your car is thirstier than any other. It's like your vehicle attended a masterclass in guzzling gas and oil. Situation 15. You trudge home with your 2 bags of groceries which weigh like 2 tons. You notice a car with a flat tire. Suddenly, Fishbein's wisdom comes to mind. Fishbein's conclusion. The tire is only flat on the bottom. Conclusion. Physics meet automotive humor. Situation 16. You muse at Fishbein's wisdom. But the sweat from the humidity is getting to you as you carry the bags of groceries. It would be nice if there were some rain, or so you think. After all, the remains of the bug on your windscreen was still making its presence known. And you wonder if you could be a rainmaker. You contemplate the wisdom of the ancients who suggested that washing your car would get rain. Thinking about washing your car to summon rain? Fishbein has a reality check for you on applicable law. Rain dances might work for humans, but cars remain stubbornly dry. Situation 17. You decide to scratch your foolish thoughts. But there is still a mile to go with your groceries before you reach home. You take a look at the affluent neighborhood and think about the dilapidated place you call home. Then you have an evil thought. Would it be nice if some armored car somehow had an accident and spilled their cash in front of you? Armored cars never spill their loot in a good neighborhood. Brinks' observation. Because even criminals have standards. Arg. They don't spill their loot where I live too. Situation 18. On the road, there are many different car models. You are reminded of other Murphy's laws about cars. Ford Pinto rule. Never buy a car with a wick. Because who needs a car with a built-in candle? Safety first, folks. Situation 19. You chuckle to yourself and think about upgrading your vehicle. It would nice to leave the tyranny of the metropolis and go into the wild where the inner you would finally be free. You think about getting that 4-wheel drive to satisfy your inner cravings. But Phillips says no. Phillips's law. 4-wheel drive just means discovering new and more inaccessible places to get stuck. Off-roading adventures, anyone? Other observations by the channel master, HCPNG, which he believes are potential future Murphy's laws and would make Murphy proud. HCP's birdwatching observations. Wild birds are well toilet trained. They know that the time to relieve themselves is after you finished washing your car. And if you spend a ton on car beauty, you can be sure that these wild beasts have contracted diarrhea. HCP on police whereabouts. You can be 100% sure that the police would materialize out of thin air after you break a traffic violation. And there you have it, the whimsical world of roadmanship. Which of these laws resonates with your driving experiences? Share your tales in the comments below, and until our next road trip, keep laughing and cruising. Any more potential Murphy's Laws? If so, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.